You're watching Theme Park Worldwide, where today I'm here at Paultons Park. The sun is shining and it's always great to get back to what is one of my favourite theme parks in the UK. Some brilliant family coasters here, lots of great theming, and a brand new addition for 2022 in Tornado Springs. Now, of course, that was the new area last year, and this year they've opened Farmyard Flyer, a phase 2 expansion, which is a family roller coaster as part of the area as well. So in this vlog, I'll be checking out Farmyard Flyer and everything else that Paultons Park has to offer. Tornado Springs, Lost Kingdom, Peppa Pig World, and so much more. Of course, at this park we can film on all of the different rides and bring you lots of POVs. So come and join me on this beautiful day at Paultons Park. Here we go then, so I've just made my way into the park. Hours today are 10 through until 5. Now the Easter holidays have started in some areas of the country. It looked pretty busy just by the time it came to the turnstiles opening. So it could be for quite a busy day here at Paultons Park. But first I'm going to make my way round to the right hand side and down towards Tornado Springs. Oh, it's great to be walking down Route 83 once again. What is, in my opinion, the best themed area anywhere in the UK. It's Tornado Springs. I love it. Yeah, it's nearly been a year since I was last here at Paultons Park, and it was the opening day of this area last year. And I tell you what, all the trees, all the vegetation, it's grown really nice around here. It's a beautiful land, it really is, and there's so many details to look at. In a way, it's quite nice just seeing it first thing this morning with nobody around. That's the thing at Paultons Park. Everybody pretty much heads down to Peppa Pig World first. So yeah, it gives a good opportunity to get round and experience lots of other rides whilst it's nice and quiet. So I think we'll jump on Storm Chaser first, shall we? The max spinning roller coaster. Here we go then, 0 minute wait for Storm Chaser. Yeah, it's just so many nice details around throughout this land. I love it. Just like all the little bits like this. It's like Planet Coaster in real life, this place. Right, let's go on. Here we go then, first ride of the day, Storm Chaser. Love all the theming in the station as well. Of course, got the auto baggage hold. And here we go, it's a nice look at the coaster. Yeah, I'm on the back car as well, so let's hope we're in for a good spin. The sun was out this morning, it's gone really cloudy now. Hopefully it stays dry though, it's not giving out any rain today, so we should be okay. Woo, here we go. It's quite intense, that section. Woo! Look at that bend. I'm round into the brake run. Oh, there we go. Great way to start the day. Yeah, nice spin on that one as well. Definitely better near the back. Oh, I love that view coming into the brakes. Brilliant. An awesome way to start the day there with a ride on Storm Chaser. Back row as well, some good spinning action on that beautifully themed ride. Anyway, here in Tornado Springs, it's time to check out the new addition for 2022. It's a brand new family roller coaster manufactured by Zera. It's actually one of their Zero Force models, and yes, it's time for Farmyard Flyer. So this new roller coaster is located right next door to the Cyclonator, and I've got to say the theming here is awesome. Look at this. You got the rear end of a plane just there, the awesome signage as well. Yeah, some great details, and it's very nice how they thought about a phase 2 expansion. You can clearly see that this was always in the plans. I mean, at the back of Cyclonator here, it was just a little plot of land waiting for something. I wasn't expecting them to do a phase 2 in year 2 of the area though. We have some great little details around here. Some very nice theming all the way around, and yeah, the station building looks awesome for it as well. It really does, and yeah, we'll get some great views when we come off by the looks of it. Oh, I like the audio. Oh, the audio is fantastic. Little cow just down there. Oh, I like the tower up there as well. That is awesome. Air traffic control here in Tornado Springs. Oh, the soundtrack is beautiful. Right, let's go and have a ride. It's just all the little things like this that I love. Brilliant. Flight instructor on duty. Wow, I'm glad. Well, let's go and have a nice flight. You also get some really nice views now, looking over to the Cyclonator from here as well. There's some awesome theming in the station as well, which is brilliant. You got some plane wings just up there. Wow, brilliant. And yeah, the station's kind of on a slant, if you can see that, which is a really cool effect. And here we go. The Zero car's great on this one as well. I'll show you some off-ride footage in just a moment. Farmyard Flyer, here we go. Woo! Hey, oh, you've got quite a few different aircraft just down there. Propeller spinning round as well, which is cool. There's the runway. Oh, very nice. Route 83, of course, the year that the park opens. Oh, very nice, that. Are we getting a second lap round on there? Hopefully so. Hey! Some nice views. Looking over the springs from here as well. Look at that view. What a great addition. Woo! Yeah, you can just see the propeller going round down there. Very smooth and very quiet as well. Woo! And there we go, back into the beautifully themed station. What a great fun family edition that. Farmyard Flyer, new for 2022 here in Tornado Springs. Right, footage there from the brand new coaster here in Tornado Springs, Farmyard Flyer, and Paultons Park, turn what would be just a normal family coaster into a complete package, the full experience. And that's what this really is. It's packed full of theming all the way round, and every time Paultons build a new project, it seems like the theming gets better and better. A brilliant expansion to Tornado Springs and another nice addition to the park, meaning they've now got a total of 7 roller coasters here at Paultons, which is great, and all suitable for all the family, which is brilliant as well. Here's some more off-ride footage of the coaster going around for you. It's a beautiful train design, isn't it? And the Zero car spinning around there, the propeller on the front is awesome. And what I really like about this as well is that it's also extended Tornado Springs down this way with all these new buildings. You get some great views of windmill towers and also the trekking tractors just off to the right hand side. It's a full-on expansion of the area, and yeah, this building is great. Worth pointing out, they do also have onboard photography for this one, so yeah, just take a photo of you when you're going around, and yeah, you can see your picture in the nicely themed booth just off to the side. Great addition to the park, really impressed with it. Brilliant ride, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Anyway, up next, it's time to jump onto the most intense ride here at Paultons. It's the Cyclonator. Let's go. Oh, great views looking back over towards Storm Chaser. And yeah, all the queue lines here in this area have got so many details to look at. I love it. And yeah, like I say, all the planting has grown really nice since I was here just under a year ago. Even the toilets are nicely themed down here. And the little touches, restrooms on the top there, because of course it is an American themed area. Talking of new additions though to Paultons Park, yeah, there's a building going in just over there. It looks to me like it's going to be like a back of house building for the park. I don't think it's going to be an attraction within Tornado Springs, not because of where they built the play area initially. I don't think that's going to be part of the area. It looks like a new back of house building, but hopefully it'll be themed in. I mean, this is Paultons. I don't think we've got anything to worry about. They've done all this great theming. I don't think they'll just go and put a horrible building there without any theming on. So yeah, I'm sure they'll really think of that. But yeah, look there at the station again for Farmyard Flyer. And yeah, let's go and have a ride on the Cyclonator. Oh, it's great, this is.
Any loose shoes, mobile phones, and keys. Out of the building.
Here we go then on the Cyclonator. Love the views over towards Storm Chaser. And yeah, it seems weird seeing the coaster at the end there now with all the building for Farmyard Flyer. But yeah, you can definitely tell that it was planned from the off to install another coaster in this area, and it fits in great just there. Here we go. Yeah, all that theming. It creates a really nice near miss actually when you're coming over the top just here. Swinging over to Farmyard Flyer. But yeah, my best advice for you if you come into Paultons is actually don't go to Peppa Pig World first. I know it's the main reason a lot of people come. However, I'd actually go around the other areas, Tornado Springs, Lost Kingdom, and then yeah, head to Peppa Pig a little bit later on, because people always go there first. Woo! Means some of the queues get a bit quieter down there later. I still find it surreal that Paultons has got a huge ride like this. It's on Pearl of Discovery. Oh, it's intense. Here we go. Woo! Oh, you get a great swing on this. Woo! Oh. I do love that blue track of Farmyard Flyer. Woo! Something completely different. Woo! Oh, oh God, I forgot just how good this thing is. Woo! Whee! Woo! What a view! Wow! Woo! And you get a good long cycle as well. 2 minutes. Whoa! There you go. Oh, that was awesome. Really good. Yeah, just over 2 minute cycle. What a cracking flat ride that is. Nice and intense. Brilliant. Not for the faint-hearted, that one. On-ride footage there from the Cyclonator. Such an intense flat ride. With it been nearly a year since I've been here at Paultons, I'd forgotten just how intense it was, to be honest. Brilliant ride. Very much enjoyed getting back on there. But like I say, it's certainly not one if you don't like the spinning and intense rides, because yeah, it's a fast one. Anyway, up next, I'm going on Windmill Towers. These are the little drop towers that they've got here in the area, where you get some great views across Tornado Springs. Oh, up we go then. Cracking views and perfect timing with the Cyclonator just there. Look at that, swinging out over the area. But yeah, the good thing is with these towers, you do spin round as you drop. Hey! Yeah, that one doesn't seem to be on at the moment. Maybe because it's a bit of a quieter day. To be honest, it's quieter than I was expecting. Maybe it's not holidays yet down here. You do get some good force on here. Oh, hey! Tracking tractors over there as well. Whoa! Well, yeah, I love that theming for Farmyard Flyer. It does look absolutely awesome. And yeah, the view of the Cyclonator from up here is great from on Windmill Towers. Whoop. There's a look over to Peppa Pig World. Of course, have a walk around there later on. Buffalo Falls there as well. And Storm Chaser going round too. Oh, brilliant. But yeah, what really makes these little zero towers is how they spin round. Great fun. And awesome views across Tornado Springs. Woo! Hey! On-ride footage there from an awesome ride on Windmill Towers. And yeah, the views that you get over the area are absolutely brilliant from up there. And talking of views, here's an epic look over at Storm Chaser. It looks awesome from up here, doesn't it, on the balcony? And yeah, this is just up by Owl's Auto Academy, which is the driving school attraction that they've also got here in this area as well. And yeah, there's so much theming all around this. I mean, look at it, it's beautiful. I can't believe all the planting, how much it's grown just within the space of 12 months since it was last at the park. Yeah, it looks great. Paultons are really onto a winner with these recent additions. Cannot wait to see what they've got lined up for in the future here at this park. I'd love to see a few more thrill rides. If the Cyclonator's proved popular, that's certainly something that I would really like to see here at this park. So I'm making my way now over to the other side of the park and to Lost Kingdom. But yeah, I just wanted to show you some of the beautifully landscaped gardens here at Paultons. They really do take pride in all the grounds here. And yeah, the gardens are wonderful. And just provide something a little bit different. If you don't fancy going on loads of rides, you just chill out down here in the gardens. And yeah, it's a really nice space just to relax and take in the ambience of the park. So back in 2016, Paultons Park opened Lost Kingdom. A very heavily themed area featuring 3 different roller coasters, and at the time they actually installed 2 brand new coasters. Flight of the Pterosaur just here, and also Velociraptor just over at the back there as well. Not Velocicoaster, that's a Universal, Velociraptor. But yeah, 2016 this area opened, and it's beautifully themed, all the planting, the rocks around here. Obviously Tornado Springs has just took it to the next level now. However, this is still a brilliantly themed land. I really do like Flight of the Pterosaur and all the rock work around it, and the fact that yeah, you actually fly through all the rocks just up there on the top section. So yeah, let's go and have a ride on here, and we'll do all the attractions down here in the Lost Kingdom. Beautiful day for it. It's about 14 degrees as well. Nice, I don't really need this big coat on. And we're going to dispatch. Yeah, 5-minute wait. I've got to say, I'm really liking the addition of more queue time boards around the park. This is something that they launched last year, really, with Tornado Springs and also with the newer additions in Peppa Pig World. Seems like they're rolling out them wait time boards around the park now, which is great. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Here we go. Woo! Oh, I love it, flying over this area of the park. Woo! Woo! It's actually pretty forceful on that turnaround there. Bit of helix action. And brakes in the station. Brace for it. Do love that about these new style Vacomas. Great ride. An awesome ride there on Flight of the Pterosaur, and looks like I managed to escape all the dinosaurs here at Paultons Park. But there we go, great family coaster, really enjoy that. And yeah, you get some great views looking over the area, and yeah, it's actually pretty intense on the helix and some of the other drops and turnaround sections. But anyway, up next then, it's over time for a ride on Velociraptor just here, not Velocicoaster. I was worried about saying that after going there not long ago to Universal. I was thinking, when I come here to Paultons, I'm just going to keep calling it Velocicoaster. But here we go, Velociraptor. This is another Vekoma coaster from 2016, and yeah, this is a family boomerang model. So yeah, let's go and have a ride. Up we go on Velociraptor. Great views once again across the area. Whoa, you come to quite a quick stop at the top. And here we go. Woo! Whoa! Straight over the top of the station. Woo! I do like going on the back for the falls, but you don't go up the spike very far when you're on the back. Obviously you want to be on the front for that. Hey! It's got a right kick to it on the top. Short and sweet, but it's a good family coaster. It's Velociraptor. Do you reckon Universal Creative looked at the name and even the logo and thought, you know what, let's go for that at Universal. Velociraptor. An awesome ride there on Velociraptor. And yeah, this area of the park has got 3 roller coasters. You've just seen it going around here. You've also got Dino Chase that's part of this area as well. So yeah, this is just a little junior coaster. Fun fact for you, this was actually in this part of the park before Lost Kingdom, and they kind of built the area all around it. So instead of removing it, they just incorporated it into the themed land. And off we go. It's got a really nice Zero car on the front of this one as well. As you can just see there, I'm on the back though. Bit of a whippersnapper on the back, here we go. Whee! Little pop of airtime. Whoa! You actually do get some little airtime there. Which is surprising for a little ride like this. Yeah, even this is nicely themed with the dinosaur animatronics around. All the palm trees. Woo! It's a 3-lap special, this one as well. Dino Chase. Whee! Oh, good fun ride. Oh. Well, I'm having a great day so far here at Paultons Park. The weather's nice, the park's not too busy at all, and yeah, I've got loads of rides in so far. It's not even 12 o'clock yet, and I've done loads of my favourites here at the park. Continuing now here in Lost Kingdom and heading on to the Dinosaur Torco. So yeah, this is a little tracked ride that they've got here in the area, and there's a bit of a surprise in the tunnel as well on this one.
Sit back and prepare to be totally blown away. Quick there, you're right. That's a Myosaura. Oh man, she's got a nest, look. With eggs in it.
So you got loads of animatronics around and things to see on this ride. Onboard soundtrack as well, telling you the storyline.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Right. That sounded mighty close. Okay, so I know I may come across as a fearless and
Paultons love a good crashed plane. Like, you got one here, and yeah, they've got a few over at Farmyard Flyer. They love them.
Get your arms and legs in the car.
Temple Heights just over there as well. Nice little flat ride where you get some aerial views over the area if you don't fancy going on the coasters, especially.
It was a bit of a bumpy landing. If you're quick, look to the right over the pond. Can you see it? That's a Paragonix.
This ride just got so much better year upon year as the trees and plants have grown more.
It is said that this spring has been running now since the Cretaceous period. That's about 100 million years ago in old money. This fine-looking dino is an iguanodon.
There he is, the iguanodon.
Hello, kids. Give me some wave. That's our security guy. He takes pics of everyone and plants
Here we
them on the
go.
wall in Outpost 12.
Into the dinosaur nesting area now.
This is a very special place. There's a couple of raptors that decided to nest in this huge tunnel. Look to the left in that recess. There's an egg. Wow. What's that baby? That's
I like the cute little animatronics over there. Little baby dinosaurs.
a rare treat for all of us. Oh, cute little fella, really, eh?
Oh, I feel like we're not alone inside this dark tunnel. Oh, here he is. Animatronic just over there.
Wasn't expecting that. Best get out of here.
And there we go. That's the dinosaur Torco here in the Lost Kingdom.
Here is an Albertosaurus. He originally lived in Canada over 70 million years ago. You'll note he's got a head full of sharp teeth, so probably resides near the top of the food chain. Now these fellas to the left are ornithomestes.
Footage from Flight of the Pterosaur and also another flat ride, Boulder Dash, that's located in Lost Kingdom. I do love that area of the park. There's so much to see and it's packed full of rides. I mean, you don't find many themed areas that have got 3 roller coasters in them, and yeah, that's the great thing with Lost Kingdom. It's got something for everyone inside that area of the park. Anyway, up next I'm making my way right down to the bottom here to get on Cobra, Magma and also the Edge as well. Just walking past the go-karts here. Obviously these are an upcharge attraction. They are closed at the moment. However, it wouldn't surprise me if this area of the park is kind of up next for having some work done to it, because compared to the rest of Paultons, it feels really out of place now because there's no real theme down here other than Magma. So yeah, let's go and have a ride on this SBF Visa drop tower. Here we go then, time for a ride on Magma. And yeah, it's a great queue line this is. Very atmospheric. All the sounds, the flashing lights around here as well. And yeah, with this ride, in a way, it was like a bit of a tester for them, I think, with the theming. Because other than Peppa Pig World, there wasn't really anything else heavily themed at the park, so they put this in. And yeah, it's got, of course, a dinosaur theme as well, as you can see just here. So yeah, it would have worked a lot better now if this was in Lost Kingdom, but it wouldn't surprise me if we see this ride re-themed in the future, because it's nowhere near Lost Kingdom, really. So, you know, if they do a new theme around this part of the park, maybe they'll re-theme this and incorporate it into that. Oh, out comes the smoke and up we go. Great to see them little effects like that still working and being looked after. But yeah, you get a great view down this end of the park and you really see kind of how much space the go-karts takes up. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we see something new down in this part of the park. There's Cobra and the Edge there as well. So yeah, we'll head on to Cobra next. Whoa! Oh, but yeah, I can see this whole bottom end of the park being a new themed area at some point. I really hope so anyway. Yeah, what a beautiful day. But yeah, you can see car park's not really busy. Whey! Worth pointing out that these rides don't open until 12 o'clock as well down here at the bottom end of the park. I'm not too sure if that's the same every day or just on certain days, but yeah, there is a sign out the front. It does say that everything this side basically of Lost Kingdom doesn't open until 12 o'clock. But on a 5 o'clock close day like today, you've still got plenty of time to get on all the rides down here. 5 hours still for riding on these attractions. Oh, it's quite forceful this. I do like how it spins round. You get a better cycle than on Croc Drop at Chessington. I do prefer the theme of Croc Drop, however, obviously with this it still spins round and Croc Drop doesn't, unfortunately. Hey! Oh, great view and a good cycle too. Wow, just had an awesome ride there over on Magma, and yeah, great cycle on there too. Up next then, it's time to ride the park's 2006 Gerstlauer bobsled coaster, and yeah, it's a great ride this. It reached a top speed of 31 miles an hour, and it's a really good fun layout as well. Yeah, I love the helix just over there, and also these little airtime hills, the little bunny hills that you get just here, which are pretty awesome. There we go, as the coaster going down into the helix, followed by another helix just after it as well, which is awesome. Great layouts. Gerstlauer built some fantastic family coasters, and over the years their thrill coasters have certainly got better as well. As you may know, I was never a big fan of Gerstlauer thrill coasters until a few years ago, but they've really started up in the game, which is awesome. But yeah, this is a great family ride. 2006, let's go and have a go on here. I'll take you on with the POV. And up we go then on Cobra, about a 5-minute wait just there. And up we go. Worth pointing out, they've not actually put any of the queue time boards down here. So yeah, I don't know if that's a little hint to the future there, the fact that some work's going to be done down here, or maybe they've just not expanded them down to this part of the park yet. Here we go, 54-foot tall lift hill, steep drop. Way! Love this coaster. I've got to say, Paultons are really good at maintaining their rides and their appearance as well. Like the trains look brand new. You wouldn't think they were, yeah, from 2006. Hey! Oh. Get ready for it, viewers. Join in. And helix, 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 helix. Oh! And another one. Upwards helix this time. Upwards helix, upwards helix. Woo! Little airtime hills into the shed from B&Q. I've been saying that same joke for years. Woo! Lovely. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, good few helixes on that ride as well. Brilliant. Nice coaster that, and it's so smooth. Alright, footies there from Cobra. Brilliant ride that is, really enjoy it. Some nice little bits of airtime on there as well. It's quite intense at some points, but you know what, it's very smooth. It's a great family coaster. It's kind of a good starter coaster as well before you go on Storm Chaser. If you're bringing kids here that, you know, aren't a big fan of the huge scary rides, you've got to think, go on that before you go into Storm Chaser and kind of build yourself up a little bit. Anyway, you've just seen it going round in the background. It's the park's Zamperla Disco. Yeah, it's the Edge, so yeah, come and join me for a ride on here. Here we go then, on the Edge. Every time I ride this at Paultons, I always think of the song, I'm on the edge of glory. That's all I'm singing for you, don't worry, no more of that. But yeah, of course, we've got to have the annual shout out to the hedges and the gardening team here at Paultons. They always do a cracking job with the hedges down at this end. Look at them, look at that, perfect. Oh, and there we go. Maybe one of the gardeners on the other side. Wasn't expecting to see a little pickup truck coming past. Just down there. Hey. Woo! I always think this ride's a lot better than Cobra at Chessington. It's funny really, because we've got a coaster called Cobra here. Obviously Chessington is Wild Asia. They've got Cobra and that's the Disco. Woo! Oh! It's got more of a kick to it. Can't wait for Drayton Manor, opening soon in Vikings. And yeah, we've got some theming around that one as well, so looking forward to it. Woo! I nearly burst out singing again then. promise I won't. Woo! But yeah, I've said it in a few years now in these vlogs, but I would love to see this area have some intense theming. I think it'd be great. I think like a jungle theme. Really think a jungle theme would work great in this area of the park. Woo! It's a proper crowd pleaser though, the Edge. People love it. Great ride. Woo! I'm slowing down. Up next, time for the log flume. Alright, footage there from the Edge, a nice Zamperla disco attraction. It would certainly enhance it more with some audio and theming on there. So I really do hope that the next big project here at the park is sorting out this bottom end of the park, because as much as it's really nicely landscaped, it's nothing on the other side with all the nice theming. So I really hope that we can see that in the next couple of years here at Paultons. Anyway, before I go on the log flume, I nearly forgot about it. It's the most underrated ride at this park. It's the Dragon Ride. So come and join me. Let's go on. Oh, off we go on the Dragon Ride. You can see why I say it's underrated. It picks up pace, this does. And for an older ride of the park, again, it looks in a really good condition. You can tell they paint the rides up and clean them down on a regular basis. Like, look at this, in a really good condition. All down the middle. I have to hold on. Like, it's really forceful, this thing. Probably pushes you into the side, especially if there's two of you in here. But it wouldn't be a visit to Paultons without coming on this absolute classic. It's not in a themed area or anything, it's literally just between Magma and Cobra and also Lost Kingdom, but oh, it's worth coming on. It just keeps going, the Dragon Ride, it certainly delivers. And yeah, we're going backwards now. It's a must ride, this is. It's one of my favourite flats in the park, actually. I love it. I'd probably say it's my second favourite flat after the Cyclonator. Brilliant. Oh, speeding up again. Ah! Right, now we'll go on the log flume. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! So fast. Well, I told you that the Dragon Ride was awesome. Honestly, if you are coming to Paultons Park, don't miss it. It's got to be experienced. Anyway, I'm over here now at the log flume, all been painted up. It looks really nice, this does. However, once again, I can see this not lasting in the future. I think a more permanent water ride would be great here at the park. Maybe a rapids or a log flume with theming would be absolutely brilliant. However, for now, at least they paint this up and keep it looking nice, because to be honest, you know, some of these older rides, you'd think they'd just leave them really and not do much to them, but no, they take care of them, really have pride in the park and paint everything up really nice. So yeah, let's go and have a ride on here. Unfortunately, Charlotte's not with me today, so she can't rate the boats on how comfy they are. However, I'll have to do it for her. Let's go on. Well, to be honest, I think Charlotte would be really happy with these. So comfy, look at the padding in the front. I'm going to give it a good solid 9 out of 10. If you don't know what I'm going on about, then Charlotte this year is ranking all of the log flume boats on how comfy they are. And yeah, look at this, nice padding. But yeah, nearly done all the rides now down at this end of the park. Down towards Critter Creek shortly. Hey, here we go. Double drop. Woo! Oh! Oh no! As Charlotte would say, that was disgusting. Oh, good fun. Right up to the big drop now. Oh! Yeah, some good views looking over Lost Kingdom from up here as well. Yeah, you've also got the water play area down there. There's loads of play equipment throughout the park. And also, you know them little sit-on rides that you used to pay like £1 for in arcades and stuff? Well, they've got them here and they're all set for free, which is really cool. Here we go, big drop. Woo! Oh! Oh! Oh, it was good fun. If you don't want something quite as thrilling, by that igloo there's a little boat ride for kids as well. Yeah, loads of attractions here at Paultons. Great park. Perfect timing for the sun to come back out there after a nice ride on the log flume. Yeah, it might only be a standard travelling version of that ride, that of course is set up permanently here at the park. However, it's good fun, and yeah, you do get quite wet on there too. Anyway, before I make my way down towards Critter Creek and also Peppa Pig World, I just thought I'd show you the lovely gardens here at Paultons. This area is lovely and it's so relaxing. So just to give you some light history on the Paultons estate, up until 1963, this large manor house actually sat right where I'm standing today. Like I say, unfortunately, in 1963, it was destroyed by a fire in suspicious circumstances. However, off to the right just here, you can see how they've transformed the old kind of basement and cellars into a nicely themed garden, which is great. But yeah, as we make our way around here, you've also got lots of animals that you can see here at Paultons as well. All the different birds and aviary kind of displays that are around here as well, which is pretty cool. You've also got a lovely display of flamingos here at Paultons Park as well. Oh, they're lovely. They like the flamingos. So yeah, the gardens really are beautiful and well worth taking time out of your day to come and explore these during your visits here to Paultons Park. Up next then, it's time to experience Critter Creek. Now, it's only a small themed area compared to Tornado Springs, Lost Kingdom and Peppa Pig World. However, what it's got is actually really nice. You've got the Caterpillar coaster just down here at the bottom. That's the 7th and final coaster that I need to ride today. So I'll take you along there with a POV shortly. And yeah, just some really nice bits of theming around here. I love it. There's also a little tracked train ride just off to the left here, just a small one. I'll be going on the main train ride here at Paultons shortly. And also just off to the left, you got an animal exhibit in there as well. Yeah, it's great to see how they've put more of these wait times around the park. It seems to be all the themed areas have now got these cue boards up, which is great to see. Let's go on the Caterpillar. Yeah, there's the little train ride in this area as well, going round. Yeah, this is a prime example of how you can turn something that looked really old and dated and not themed at all into a full-on themed experience. So that's what they did with this. You know, it was an existing coaster. Hey, and it got rethemed! Woo! Train design's epic on here as well. Very colourful. Woo! Here's a 2-lap special as well, straight through. Love a good 2-lap special here at Theme Park Worldwide. Sometimes you even get 3 laps on these coasters, don't you? Or even 4, depending on the ride. But yeah, 2-lap specials like the most common one. Woo! Here we go. Love these little zero coasters. And they've got a great selection of them here at Paultons. Oh, and there we go. One little family coaster, all 7 coasters done. Well, there we go, 7 awesome family coasters here now at Paultons Park. And obviously I did Farmyard Flyer earlier on as well, meaning they've got an absolutely amazing selection of family coasters on offer at this park. There's an area that I wanted to talk a little bit about, and that's Show Street, as you can see here. This is one of the older areas of the park now. It's only home to one attraction, and that's the 4D theatre that you can see behind me. That does operate throughout the day and the times you can find just outside. However, yeah, this is kind of an older part of the park now, and compared to the rest of it just feels very flat, so I'd love to see them do some changes to Show Street in the future. But yeah, up next it's time for a lap round on the Paultons Park Railroad. I love this so much, and it takes you right through the heart of Tornado Springs. Perfect timing, here comes the train. But yeah, around here from the queue line you also get some great views looking at Tornado Springs and all the awesome theming. The water tower just here, the little mining cart just there as well, and of course looking over to Storm Chaser. But yeah, this area is spectacular, it really is, and the train had a refit for last year as well to fit in with the area. So yeah, let's go for a ride. Off we go on the Rio Grande. Oh, I've left my bike there. Yeah, they also play the Tornado Springs music on here as you pass through the area as well. Love it. Best themed area in the UK, hands down. Even better when Storm Chaser's going round. Shame we haven't got the timing for that one. I think the train passing through the area just really adds some extra energy to the experience as well. Love it. diner just over there as well. Nice to see it open for people to sit inside. Obviously when we came last year, it was kind of outdoor seating only, so yeah, that's really nice. Just the atmosphere coming on the train through here. Just so much energy from all the attractions, I love it. Farmyard Flyer just adds to that. You got the trekking tractors just off to the left there as well. Lots of little animatronics around on there. Choo choo. An awesome ride round there on the Rio Grande Railroad here at Paultons Park. But up next it's time to head into what is their signature area. It is of course Peppa Pig World with loads of different rides, fantastic theming and entertainment too. It opened here back in 2011 and this really was the turning point for Paultons Park. But yeah, this area is fantastic. It's going to be weird actually stepping back into here because last month I was out in Florida at the new Peppa Pig theme park located at the Legoland Florida Resort. So check out that vlog if you haven't already seen it. But yeah, of course this came first and it's also got many more rides and attractions. There's just so many different rides throughout Peppa Pig World. And yeah, it's beautifully landscaped as well. All the nice planting, and of course that's Paultons all over, isn't it? All the nice planting here that really makes it. Yeah, so many fantastic rides. George's Dinosaur Adventure, that's one of Charlotte's favourites, where you actually sit on George the Dinosaur. You got Daddy Pig's car ride over there, Peppa Pig's house, you got the balloon ride, Windy Castle, so much more. And then a few years ago, they opened a little expansion down this end as well. So yeah, we'll go and check that out. Yes, down here you've got the Queen's Flying Coach ride just at the top there, and yeah, it takes you on an aerial tour around this side of Peppa Pig World. Still got some roadworks going on here though, even a few years later. Yeah. Oh, I do like it though, all the theming around here. And it's just beautiful to look at, isn't it? Like with all the trees and planting. Very nice theming that they do here at Paultons. They are the leaders in the UK when it comes to theming, and you've got to think they are a family-owned park as well. They're not owned by a big company like Merlin. You know, they're family-owned, and I think that's better because it means that, you know, they invest so much money back into the park. And the simple things like painting the trough up every year to keep it looking nice. You know, it's them little details that really go a long way. Yeah, you've also got the little boat ride around here as well. Yeah, it's a lovely part of the park, and obviously if it wasn't for the success of this when it opened in 2011, we wouldn't have seen everything else like Lost Kingdom, Critter Creek, and of course as well the opening of Tornado Springs, you know, so it was really a changing point. But yeah, you've got Grampy Rabbit Sailing Club just there as well, and all the rides of course have got all the queue times advertised. It does get quite busy around this area, but as you can see it's not too bad today. Most rides 15 to 20 minutes, which isn't too bad at all. And like I say, it's not just about rides in Peppa Pig World. You can also meet Peppa and friends as well at the meet and greet. And yeah, you've also got a big play area in there, loads of food options, and a gift shop as well, selling all of your Peppa merchandise. What a wonderful day I'm having here at Paultons. It's always great to get back to this wonderful park. It really is. Can't believe we only came once last year, but we just had so much going on, visiting so many different places. But we'll definitely be back later in the year. And of course, bring Charlotte down next time as well. She's working today, unfortunately, ahead of our Denmark trip that's going to be coming up in the next few days here on Theme Park Worldwide. We're going to do a couple more rides down here in Tornado Springs, trekking tractors, and also Buffalo Falls as well. So I'll take you along some POVs on those. And then, yeah, going to be on some re-rides. So we're looking out for those cheeky groundhogs on this ride that are causing havoc on the Tornado Springs farm. We had loads of little details. So again, this was an existing ride and it got re-themed in. I tell you what, Farmyard Flyer works beautifully in the area, doesn't it? Really nice. The colour scheme of it's great as well. Like the blues just really added something different into the area. Yeah, you can see they're actually growing a lot of real plants on this as well, like in the greenhouses and conservatories around. So that's really cool. Just looking again at the detailed buildings there, Farmer Flo has done a great job. Really nice. Oh, there's one of the groundhogs waving at us for the photo. What an area. Honestly, there's nothing quite like it in the UK. It is gorgeous, it really is. And I strongly encourage you, if you love theming and immersive areas, get yourself here to Paultons. They've got some fantastic stuff. And looking forward to the future. Right, up next, we're going on Buffalo Falls. Here we go then, 15-minute advertised wait for Buffalo Falls. Yeah, these are the dinghy slides. Again, these were existing in the park and they themed them in with Tornado Springs. But yeah, after this, just going to be on some re-rides. I'll show you some of the smaller rides just outside Tornado actually afterwards. But then yeah, going to be doing some re-rides and enjoying my afternoon in the sunshine here at Paultons. You get some great views of Storm Chaser when you get up here as well. So yeah, the views looking over to Storm Chaser are awesome from here in the queue for Buffalo Falls, so it's definitely worth coming up here. Yeah, just to get some epic views like this. Brilliant. Here we go on Buffalo Falls. I told you them views were great at Storm Chaser. Let's go. Woo! Wait! Oh, I actually got some airtime. Oh! Oh! Lovely in the sunshine. Buffalo Falls was actually the longest queue of the day. Yeah, waited about 15 minutes there. And yeah, you get some awesome views of Storm Chaser from the top. Looking at all over Peppa Pig World as well from up there is quite unique. And yeah, the ride itself is good fun. And when you're on your own, you get some good pops of airtime. Geese are going mad just over it. I don't think they like me vlogging. But anyway, I'm going to put in a few more off-ride shots now of the few little rides they've got here. There's a small pirate ship, teacups, and a couple of other bits as well. And yeah, I'm going to make my way into Tornado Springs, get some re-rides in, and I will see you. Oh my God, they're going mad. And I will see you a little bit later on. over the past couple of hours, I've done loads more re-rides here at Paultons Park. Done all the coasters again, re-rides on the major coasters such as Storm Chaser and Cobra. Along with that as well, been on the Cyclonator a good few times, Farmyard Flyer again, and yeah, got so many rides in. In fact, I've been counting today how many rides I've done. 42 rides. That goes to show how much you can just get done at Paultons on a semi-off-peak day like today. 10 a.m. through until 5 o'clock. I've got so much in and I've had an absolutely awesome day. Of course, a vlog packed with on-ride POVs from all the different rides as well. And it's been great to get back here and of course spend more time in the absolutely beautiful Tornado Springs. It really is a fantastic themed area. My favourite in the UK, and you've got to think that's been enhanced even more now with the addition of Farmyard Flyer. A great little junior coaster with some fantastic theming that really works inside this area. As always, staff have been great, operations awesome, and the park looking just as good as ever. They really know how to run a theme park here at Paultons, and they look after it the way it is. It's just got them real nice vibes about the place, and I love it so much, I really do. A very exciting future ahead. I look forward to seeing what happens. Obviously, this building's going on next to Tornado Springs. Could it be a back-of house building, or could it be much more than that? I'm sure we will find out in the near future. But as always, thanks for joining me in this vlog. What a great day, honestly. Just getting back here, seeing the park again. Me and Charlotte will be back again over the summer, and we look forward to bringing you more content from Paultons Park here on our YouTube channel. That leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you all in the next vlog.